It's a Navy airplane over here. Keep on doing. Okay, yeah, you sound good a little bit. I don't know if y'all see that Navy aircraft over here, but he just keep on going round and round in circles, round and round in circles. I tried to go into the military probably when I was like 19 or 20. I tried, matter of fact, the Air Force. I always been interested in flying planes. But no, it wasn't the Air Force, it was the Air Guard. Tried to go into the Air Guard, National Guard. But this little cut y'all see on my arm right here, this prevented me from going in. This is downtown Valdosta. I came this way because, let me get on through this light. Yeah, I came this way because I know y'all done heard me talk about Chain Brothers before. And I used to have this Valdosta route down here. And I just want to just ride through the city. It's been a long time since I've been down through here. I just want to just get a glimpse of the city. I'm actually headed up here to Tifton, Georgia to pick up another, I'm pretty sure it's another load of what I delivered yesterday. Headed up here to Target to get some cardboard, bales of cardboard to take to Dublin. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing. I just picked up an empty yesterday. I just picked up an empty from down here in Valdosta at the Lowe's distribution center. But yeah, I tried to go into the Air Guard back when I was like 19 or 20. I broke my wrist right here in high school playing basketball in my 11th grade year. Well, right at the beginning of my 11th grade year. About to start playing varsity basketball, and I was in gym class trying to show out for a damn woman and dunk on somebody, and I end up broke my wrist. I got up, kept on playing, and you know, it was hurting, but you know, I'm young. I was used to pain from the country. I thought I was Superman at the time. Got up, kept on playing, and that night, that night it was hurting real bad. Daddy ended up taking me to the emergency room. You know, a little small emergency room. They did an x-ray. They said nothing was wrong with it. It wrapped in a cast. Probably about 2-3 days later, it had got, not a cast, but one of those bandages, wrapped in a bandage. 2-3 days later, it got super bad. Like, I couldn't even barely move my arms. So he ended up taking me to the emergency room in Macon, you know, the big medical center. And they looked at that x-ray. They said, ooh, you got a broke bone in there. And crazy thing about it was, they said, matter of fact, I had to have surgery. I got a pin stuck down in there. I got a pin in there right now. But they said if they had caught it, the first emergency room had caught it as soon as we came, I would not have had to have surgery on it. But they didn't catch it, so I had to have surgery and get a pin. It was a real little bone in there. I had to get a pin stuck down in there. So that's where that good old mark is. So when I tried to go into the Air Guard, the guy who did surgery on my arm, or the facility, they had moved into a bigger facility, and I was trying to go back and get the records because they was just trying to get the records, you know, of everything, and I couldn't find those records. And after about, I'm gonna say about 5 or 6 months of trying to get my records and stuff, it just got old. I said, you know what, maybe going in the military isn't for me. So I gave up after about 5 or 6 months trying to get them and go into the military. And got my CDL probably about 6 months after that. No, I'm gonna say about a year after that. Yep, got my CDL probably about 6 months after that and been at it ever since. Light don't change. But I had told my wife when I met her, yeah, you might as well go through that light car. I thought that car was gonna try to stop. But I always have been interested in airplanes and stuff. Flying airplanes. I don't think I got the I don't think I got the nuts to fly to be a pilot right now. Even if they, hey, we'll send you through damn, I can't never think of the damn name. We'll send you through school for free if you want to be a pilot. I couldn't do it at this point. I couldn't do it at this point, no kind of way. I ain't scared to get on the airplane. Been on one before. But I do like playing airplane games. Oh, these. There's a barbecue place up here. I want to see is it still here. Hold on, wait. Where am I at? What was that other place we used to deliver to? Not the prettiest day down here today. I think it's like a 70% chance of rain. Humid as hell. Super humid down here. We're gonna run Highway 41, US 41 up here to 75 and get on 75 and take it on up to Tifton. Tomorrow is Thursday, which would normally be my last day of the week. But with how things went Sunday, and I'm guessing I should get holiday pay for Monday. But how things went for Sunday for me, I think I'm gonna work all of Thursday and all of Friday. New roundabout. Rodeo Mexican Grill. Yeah, I was up in I haven't ate Mexican in a long time because I was up in, I think it's Temple, Georgia. It's Temple, Georgia, out there off I-20. Exit 2021, I think. And it's a Flying J and a Pilot right there beside each other. And if you can walk right across the street, they got like a Mexican restaurant over there, a Chinese restaurant, a massage parlor, a Marco's. I put it up on the screen. I put the restaurant up on the screen right here, but probably like a month and a half, 2 months ago, I was in there eating and I was having me a margarita, and I had got about halfway done with my margarita, and I looked down in my drink, and I'm gonna put a picture. If I still got the picture, I'm gonna put it up on the screen right here for you guys. But it was a damn bug down there in my margarita, and I had ordered a fajita. I called the bartender over there. I said, man, look, I showed it to him. It just completely messed up my appetite. I just got up and left. I said, man, look, I just got up and left. I walked back up to the Flying J, and he came out and caught me. I was saying, I hope they don't think I'm finna pay for this meal. I'm not finna pay for nothing. But he came out and apologized to me. Man, I'm so sorry about that. I ain't never had that happen to me. You know, but it just grossed me out to the first degree. And I haven't thought about eating Mexican food no more after that. I love myself some Mexican food. Going there, and food always be good most of the time, and go in there and get me a big old margarita, and don't let me start drinking that oil. That oil as in tequila, that Avion. Turn into a good time real quick. But it is what it is though. We're about to leave Valdosta and get on up this road, looking like it's gonna be a pretty easy day today. And after we drop this load in Dublin, we're probably gonna go on to the house. I'm gonna set my DRT for 11 hours tomorrow. Reach out to my dispatch and let them know I want to work a whole day tomorrow. And I hope they have that incentive. They'll give you a, I guess if they got a lot of freight, they'll give you it's $150 incentive to get you to work an extra day, which would be Friday for me, just to get myself back on track. But I will catch y'all later on in life. Let's get through this roundabout, cause it look like they got a mess going on, and we'll see what the day hold for us. Well, ABS issues. I didn't say chirk. Truck done start doing all this jerking and stuff. Shifting crazy. Jake brakes wasn't working back there when I was getting off the interstate. When we get up here and I hook to this trailer, I turn it off for like 5 minutes and it'll reset itself. Or I might just wait till I get to the pilot, cause I gotta go there and get some fuel and eat some of my leftovers I got left back there in the refrigerator. I don't know what it is about me and eating out here on the road. I hate giving truck stops my money. I try to spend as less money as I can when I'm out here away from home. I try to keep it on the, like, I think one week I did $28. That's the least I ever did out here, was $28. I went into a grocery store and bought me some stuff and put it in my fridge. And every day I was trying to spend less than $4. And I started doing that by mistake. But ever since then, I tell myself, what's up, fella? Try to tell myself, do not give these people your money out here on the road. Yeah, I'm tandems already to the back. Sure I got my ID. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I was gonna when I was in orientation, JB Hunt said that it's against the law in Georgia to have your tandems all the way to the rear when you're empty. It's something with the bridge laws, you know. They told us that in orientation, and I barely ever ride with my tandems to the rear since they told us that, you know. 'Cause I just don't want attention on myself, you know. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. They said it, so I guess I believe them. But I just decided to leave them to the rear this time because I knew I was coming over here, and the first thing they ask you to do is move your tandems to the rear. So just went ahead and left them at the rear. Oh, I gotta have my vest. My vest is over there in my bag. I gotta get out. But let's get up here and get checked in, and we'll see what's going on.
How you doing? Give me just a moment.
Okay. It is a empty.
Are you picking up anything?
Yes.
What are you picking up?
You need the PO number, right?
I need the trailer number.
Oh, trailer number, okay. 309-180.
Right?
Yep.
Sign and date, you'll get your copy when you come back.
All right.
That trailer, what road? E road.
E11. Do y'all be having gnats coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's so aggravating.
It is. You gonna drop that one E19 and you picking up E11.
1911. Okay, I got you.
All right.
All right, you too. Yeah, them gnats that run me crazy. They run me crazy. I guess like goddamn ants on elephant feet or foot or some shit. Whatever, ABS. Whew. Kinda hungry. I was gonna go over there and eat first. But I said, nah, I'm come on over here and drop. Okay, here go E in front of us. I come on over here and drop first. So once I get through eating, I can just hit the road. Gotta go to 19 and pick up in 11. It's 30.
Please check your seatbelt.
Please check your seatbelt. Don't you go look somewhere else and stop looking at me. Make this U-turn. E11, literally E11, 180, yep, 309, 180. Come on, truck. Get out of here, Nat. Oh, damn. Jeez. Just throwing my stuff everywhere. My air fryer back over there. Red. Damn, DJ. Jeez. Every once in a while, like I say, when the ABS light come on, this truck start doing some crazy stuff. Cause that was a normal tug test for me. But it hesitated a little bit, and when it took off, it tried to drag the damn container. Let me get this up. Tried to drag the container, and I ain't even let up the landing gears yet. It do crazy stuff sometimes, but it is what it is. See what we got. Yeah, I got the munchies, I got the munchies, I got the munchies. Let's see, I already got a seal on it. Already got a seal on it. Already got a seal on it. Already got a seal. I like it. Like when I pick up a container and everything look good on it. I don't gotta go through a scale house, so I just put my tandems. I heard somebody say one time that like this is my first job right here where I really had to deal with tandems. But when we was in orientation, I think I don't know whether my trainer told me or something, but they said one of your ideal positions to put your tandems at if you don't got nowhere to weigh it is, I think it was this center tire. I think it was right here, or was it the back tire right here? I don't know. It was one of the two. It was one of the two. I don't know. But I always just try to put that back tire somewhere right there in that area. And even yesterday, if you watched my video yesterday where my weight was, I ain't gonna say perfect, but it was almost perfect. But that's where I had put my tandems at yesterday, and my weight was almost perfect. So I try to do that every time, because I'm probably not gonna weigh myself when I get up into this pilot. It'll be different if I had a weigh station to go through, but I don't. So we're gonna let these landing gears up and check. Oh, you can never check that enough. You can never check your fifth wheel enough out here in this game. Okay. Go ahead. See, it's gonna be easy to slide. Nope. She wanna be stubborn today. I think that unlocked it right there. Let's see. Come on, yeah, there you go. Yeah, about right there. See where we at. In my opinion, and we might just weigh ourselves for the hell of it. But yeah, basically this point of the container somewhere right here on your tires. It's the ideal location. That's what somebody said during training. I don't know whether it's true or not. We might weigh ourselves just for the hell of it to see whether it's true or not. But let's get up out of here. We're gonna pull up here and weigh ourselves. Probably overweight now because I just finished eating all that food I had left over from Memorial Day. Can't eat leftovers after 2 days. Well, actually you can do whatever you want to. I just prefer not to. We're gonna weigh ourselves just to see whether I put them tandems in the right spot. Oh, excuse me. See where we at here. My phone been acting a little slow. I got 3 bars, but it's like I almost don't have no service. Acting a little bit better. Let's see. Either way, I'm not gonna tell y'all a lie. It don't matter where this weight is at. I'm not gonna get out of here and move these tandems unless I'm just over by like 4,000 or 5,000 pounds or something like that. But I doubt I'm that far over, so let's see. think we better move these I think we better move these tandems. I think it'd be a good idea to let me go back. I think it'd be a great idea to move these tandems because let me screenshot it. I wasn't expecting to be that far over, so I need to put some weight on my drive axles. Wasn't expecting it to be that far over. I said 4,000 or 5,000. If that weight had been on my drives, I would have been fine with it. But with these sucky container tires the way they are, I don't want to be sitting side the road waiting on the tire man. So I take my chances moving the weight. Damn, didn't I slow down some, man? You gonna run into me? So somebody tell me, do I gotta move those trailer axles to the front or to the back? I can't remember. I always have to go in here and pull up that sheet they gave us doing orientation. Let's see. Where is it at? Alright, here we go, right here. So I need to move those. I need to move them backwards. Yep. I need to move them backwards. Well, let's do it. Didn't feel like doing this, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not feel like doing this. Well, like I said, with the way these trailer tires, the issues we've been having with these trailer tires over here, damn, we ain't even in the hole right now. But all these issues we've been having with JB Hunt and these tires, or I've been having, I take my chances of moving the move it about right. Damn, DJ. We'll do it about right there. Alright. Okay. Well, we'll take our chances right there. Didn't feel like messing with it, but why not? Alright. Let it lock in place. We're not going no farther than that. That's farther we going. Okay, come on. Gotta hold on. Okay. You gonna let me go? You're not gonna let me? Not gonna let me go? Okay, there we go. Damn. You still don't want to lock? Did we lock? Okay, yeah, we locked. All right, let's go try this one more time. Now, I will say this. I'm not touching it no more after this. I said that last time, didn't I? I mean it this time. Normally, I don't stop and eat. I eat while I'm driving. JB Hunt don't like when you do that because his camera will say distracted. I got a way around that, but we ain't gonna talk about that on camera. But I just elected just to stop right here and eat. Hurry up and wait, DJ. Hurry up and wait. All right, we're gonna try this one more time, guys. Feel like I've been here too long. Feel like I've been here way too long. Pulled up, got fuel, ran on the inside, warmed up my food. Put my other stuff in the air fryer. Sat there and ate, came over here and weighed as y'all just seen. Now we're re-weighing. I'm ready to, damn, re-weigh is 525 now? How much did Rwdjmedia used to be? How much did Rwdjmedia go up? Did it go up 50 cents as well? Somebody tell me in the comments. See where we at this time. Okay, well, that's about as close as we'll get right there. That's the closest we'll get. 34,000 is the legal limit. Even though we can technically go up to 34.5. Alright, my pen is locked in back there, so that is, it don't get no better than that. I guess this guy right here is either on yard move or he's trying to keep it up on the 5 miles per hour. I would say that. Cause I had to follow him back there and it took him forever. He still ain't going no faster. But that's what it is though. Look like we might run into some rain going back up the road. I'm gonna catch y'all further on in life. A hot, humid Georgia day. We're gonna drop this load and bobtail on to his house. Unless JB Hunt got different plans for me. I set my DRT, which means driver ready time, for 6 o'clock in the morning. Think we get up and do 2 loads tomorrow, and we'll get up and do 2 loads and try to do 2 loads Friday as well. Muddy out here. Super, super, super muddy. Yeah, she told me to make sure that I drop this load on the slab. I think I told y'all about that time when I had dropped a super heavy paper load down there in Fort Wentworth, Georgia, Savannah, Georgia. Dropped it right in front of a concrete slab. And got halfway up the road and my dispatch called me and sent me a picture of the container that had sunk down in the marshy Savannah ground, in the marshy Savannah ground down there in Savannah. And one side was laying to the side. I almost had flipped over, but didn't quite go down in there. So I learned a valuable lesson that day. Anytime I got a heavy load and they got a slab, make sure I drop the landing gear on the slab. Otherwise, we could have issues. Let's see. I need to make a U-turn. Oh, they gotta make this. I hate making U-turns with super, super heavy loads. I'm gonna try it. I think we can do it. I know we can do it. I just hate doing it. Muddy mess down here. Make sure I don't hit this light pole. See where we at. Damn, shit heavy. Truck said, hold on now, hold on. Let me get myself together. Let me get myself together, DJ. This load is heavy. Oh, where we at? Oh yeah, I need to go back a long way, but what I'm concerned about, let me make sure I'm not gonna hit this light pole back here. I chose a great spot. I think we should be good. But you know what? I'm gonna get over to my left a little bit. I don't want to take no chance hitting that pole. Come on, Huntley. How that baby rocking? How that container rocking over there to the side? I ain't never flipped no container or no trailer over before. But I'm gonna tell y'all what. That's one of the scariest things to me. That and getting hit on side of the road. Damn, this container. I just chose a bad spot to try to put this damn container at. That's just the bottom line. I just chose a bad spot. Look how the container leaning. I don't know, can y'all see it? I'm gonna go find somewhere else to park at. Now this don't make no damn sense. I wonder how far. I don't see that slab up there. Let me find somewhere else to park at. Shit, I ain't gonna park it. Alright, that look a little bit better over there. Jeez. Look a lot better, matter of fact. Come on, come on. Hesitate. Try this again, guys. Let's try this again. I know I'm getting close, real close to Averett. Getting super close to Averett. But we okay though. Perfect dive. Got close to Averett, but it worked out well. Alright. Take all that just to drop a container. Gotta go back a little bit further. What about now? Are we on the slab? Yes, we are on the slab. At least one side is on the slab.